the thing that we do want to stress about this is that public transport works really well to this site. So we're advising people to use the Dart, come on the bus, and then at the end of the evening there is a specific concert bus transport system that will take people back to Dublin city centre as well as the Dart. We advise people as much as possible not to drive because the roads around here are small. We do have a traffic management plan that we've been talking about for the last 6 months, and we're comfortable with the traffic management plan. But for people coming to and from the concerts, we do advise use the Dart or use the bus service, particularly on egress. The restriction on bags is no bags larger than A4. We don't have a left luggage facility on site for people to leave bags, so the advice is please don't bring your bags.
The primary objective from a policing perspective is to ensure that people can arrive at the venue safely, that they can enjoy the concert and that they can depart then in a safe, orderly manner and after having a pleasant evening and a safe evening. And I suppose with that in mind, I'm very conscious of the fact that Malahide is a small village, it's a busy village, and it's important that we stress to people who are coming to the concert that they respect that environment and they respect the residents here, that they respect the business community, and our plans will be tailored to facilitate that, to guide people to the concert, to guide people away from the concerts, and also to assist our own local residents and the local community here as well and the business premises. It's important that people when they are coming to the concerts, and we stress to people coming that they obey the directions of the Gardaí and that they obey the directions of the stewards, and there'll be significant Garda presence there and there'll be a significant stewarding presence at the concert. Again, very similar to last year's concert, which worked extremely well. As Ian has said, there's a significant emphasis on public transport, and I would urge people coming to the concert to avail of that public transport. Malahide is well serviced by bus services and by the Dart service, and in addition to that, I suppose most people's primary concern is how will they get away from the concert in the evening time, and in conjunction with Irish Rail and with the concert promoters, additional services have been laid on from Irish Rail to bring people back into the city centre from Malahide, and also private bus operators have been engaged again to bring significant numbers of people from the concert venue back into the city centre to help them make their way home. I would ask people, if they're coming to the concert, to arrive early. There is designated parking for people arriving at the concerts. Entry to that is at the main entrance off the back road into the Malahide domain. And I would certainly discourage people from trying to source parking in residential areas around the castle or in the local community. That can cause problems in terms of access for emergency vehicles and people just general day-to-day commuting for local residents. So I would ask people, if they are intent on arriving by car, that they do use the designated parking facility at the castle. As with all accumulations of large numbers of people, people should expect delays. Traffic diversions will be in place. We don't anticipate them being in place in advance of the concert, but they will certainly be in place at the end of the concert at approximately 10 p.m. and they will be in place for approximately 1 hour, and that is to allow us to clear the venue and to fill public transport and the buses which we will have lined up along the Dublin Road. It will also impact on people leaving the concert venue as well in terms of car parking, so people will have to abide by the traffic diversions as they exit the car parks there. We would strongly urge people to obey the information that has been provided by the concert promoters in terms of the size of bags. Bags will be searched on the way into the concert venue, and if people abide by the rules and the information that's provided by the concert promoters, it will certainly speed up and make their entry into the venue an awful lot easier and more enjoyable.
Just to say on behalf of the council that we're delighted to be partnering again with MCD and Festival Public to run these concerts, following on from the two very successful ones last year, which were the first concerts after a gap of something like 6 years. So it's an important element of showcasing the castle and the domain and what it has to offer. We often say, if you ignore the Phoenix Park, this castle probably has more activities going on on a day-to-day basis. Golf, tennis, football, evoca, commercial, quite apart from the concert. So it's a busy working domain all the time, and that'll be important around the concerts, that we keep the day-to-day business of the castle and the domain going as best we can. So we've worked very hard with the promoters, the other statutory agencies, Garda Síochána, HSE, Dublin Fire Brigade, to put a plan in place to make sure that all happens. Ian and Jerry have touched upon the main, as I say, logistical points around the events. Our main concern at this stage now, our main intention, is that we are collectively deliver 5 enjoyable and safe events.